morning, everybody. Or afternoon if it's past 12 where you live. Hopping right into it today. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Why do I have a line there? Huh. No big deal. Weird little disconnected line on the bottom of my counter. Oh, I know why it's there. So today I should be getting to 1900. Hope everybody had a good Wednesday. Or at least an okay Wednesday. Actually managed to go through and clip a couple of my shiny catches. I'm missing one, and I don't know if I want to do evolutions or not for the overall. Hey, here's the shinies I caught this year compilation. Wait and see. I think my cat thumped my camera yesterday morning. Pawing its stuff up on the shelf above my head. So, funny story. Stella woke me up this morning. She's sitting there doing this. Staring at me until she woke me up. Which is always my favorite way to wake up them. Dog staring at me. So I lay there for a minute and she keeps staring. It's like, okay, you just got a treat. Papa just let you out like 10 minutes ago. You should be good. What do you need? She wanders off into the living room and I get up and step in there. And okay, what do you want? She's just sitting there looking at me. Like, Stella, you need to go outside. You're not getting another treat. What do you want? So I shrug. Go to the bathroom and go pee because I just got up and come back in the bedroom because our house is awkwardly built, and she has laid down on the bed in the warm spot I left behind, and she laid there for like 2.5 hours until I ate breakfast. She wanted me up so she could have the warm spot my body left on the bed. Like, you suck. Like, what the heck, dog? That was my warm, cozy spot. And now, of course, it's been a few hours since then, and she's laying on the end of the bed. Snoozing, waiting for after stream so we can go walk. Because it is nice today. It's nice enough to go out and walk. It was nice enough to yesterday as well. Turn my music down just a smidge here. I always worry you guys won't be able to hear me, and then I end up turning it down too much. That should be okay. I was almost late starting stream because I have been trying to work more on a blanket I'm making my sister, crocheting my sister. And I call it the scrap gan because it's an Afghan, but all the yarn I'm using for it is just leftovers from other projects. And I had a little bit left of the current color I'm using, and it's like, I'm so close to being finished with this row, and then I have like 6 inches left for 4 stitches in the other. I know, Jess. So it's like, I'm looking up at the clock, and it's like, you know what, I can finish this row in like 5 minutes. And finish this color later, because I need to go dig through my big bag of scrap yarn and get the next bunch of colors out for the blanket. It's lovely to see you back. I hope you had a good day yesterday, or at least a decent day at least. And I should be streaming tonight, provided nothing happens. I didn't the other night because I was all sniffly and sneezy and actually ended up sleeping for like 2 hours. It was perfectly fine waking up yesterday. I don't know if it's just... I don't know what it was. It just was sneezy and runny nosed all day Tuesday, and then it stopped. It's not been a bad morning overall. It was pretty nice, and I can't say warm, but warmer than it has been when I went out this morning to feed and water, and there wasn't really any breeze, so that's always a plus. And I got 3 of the 5 rows I'm trying to do daily on my blanket finished. Means it'll just be 2 rows later. Now maybe with a bit of luck today, I will get this Rattata. Maybe. As I've seen where the next booster pack event, whatever it is they do in the trading card in Pokemon Pocket, that I can't play because my game tweaks out every time I try to open a booster pack. But it looks neat. You know, kudos to them for giving people nice backgrounds and graphics and whatnot. Build-A-Bear is apparently putting out a Yamper plush. You know, it's gonna cost you like $80 altogether once the mandatory 60 something plus tax plus shipping and handling. This is why I don't order things off of Build-A-Bear. I've been very tempted before by some of their other plush. I would love to be able to get a friend of mine a big Build-A-Bear Mimikyu plush, but you can't order them online and them not be $60. Unless they're like older ones and it's some sort of discount. They only ever seem to sell the bundles online. It's like, guys, the nearest Build-A-Bear to me is probably either 3 hours that way or like 2 hours that way. I'm not spending $60 on a Pokemon Build-A-Bear. I won't do it. I'll wait for her to come back in stock on the Pokemon Center. It'll be cheaper. Had a fun time last night. I read a lot of fic, and one I really enjoy reading updated, and it's like, yes, and then I looked at my clock and it's like 11:30, and it's like, must you always upload so late at night? course, I'm still awake generally at 11:30 anyway, so it doesn't much matter. This is better than during the height of COVID when I was staying up to like 3 o'clock in the morning. I miss being a night owl. Oh, excuse me. I've been doing perfectly fine all morning, but then I start streaming and I start yawning. I don't know if it's because my hands aren't as busy or what. Also, at some point later, I might show you guys the blanket I'm working on. I think Pokemon Sapphire is the Pokemon game I've replayed the most. Because I had it for the longest time between getting a Game Boy SP and then finally managing to get a DS like 4 years later. Other than that good stint of time, a friend let me borrow theirs. Bless them for that, by the way. Ouch. Almost through the first 25. But I should be doing Kingdom Hearts this evening. I have no current plans to do any other game. I've been a little burnt out on Minecraft, like I haven't touched it other than for like maybe 15-20 minutes earlier this week, and that's been about it. Sorry, my nose itches. Thought I heard a vehicle going really fast, and it's just a concrete mixer going fairly slow. A noisy vehicle. What else is going by? Okay, apparently that was just the echo from the truck. The next round of competitive stuff in Pokemon started. You know, the regulation, whatever that they give you like rewards and stuff for. I haven't done any of those since, I don't know, the first year the game was out? Scarlet and Violet, I mean. Because they were doing Pokeball backpacks. And I wanted the Pokeball backpacks. I wonder if they'll do the, any of the legendaries like that, like they did with Galarian, Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. If they'll do the Ruinous Treasures, or maybe the Loyal 3, or... We didn't exactly get a trio of legendaries in Scarlet and Violet, for the Indigo Disc. I mean, we got, the other paradox beasts and swords, but that's about it. And I don't know if they don't really count as legendaries. Also, I can't talk again today, I'm sorry, but I suspect that we'll be doing another round of Walking Wake and Iron Leaves next month. So my friend never got her Eevee. Which is no big huge deal. It's just like, hey, you kind of wanted this Eevee. But she also wasn't feeling well, and I don't know if she was in that part of Texas that got like a ton of snow. Hopefully a bunch of it starts melting off now that it's getting warmer, guys. I would be amazed at how much time I spend playing with this dumb strap on the Joy-Con while I stream. Been rewatching Maximilian Dude play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and we're to the cruise ship. I have to laugh a little bit at some of the stuff they do. Or roll my eyes at some of the conclusions the characters jump to. That might be a tiny pet peeve of mine, actually, is one of the earlier scenes in the game. Which is Pokemon, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'll rant about it either later during Kingdom Hearts or when I get around to playing Remake again. Completely on stream, and you guys can watch me get lost. You're welcome. My pooch be snoring. She be snoozing. Yes, all the traits. Looking forward to warmer weather though. Can really go back out on a walk in his short sleeves and just regular pants. You're welcome. I think our Rattata cry lagged a bit there. Soundtrack is such a nostalgia hit. I think it did lag just a smidge a minute ago. Sorry about that. Body said I needed a good stretch. He's got to be in the living room then. My little menace. Sorry, guys. I promise I'm no more sleepy than usual, which I'm always kind of vaguely a little bit sleepy. But I've also said it before, there's not like a ton engaging about trade hunting. I'm sitting here pressing A and trying to make small talk with you guys. So my brain is like, this is boring. We're bored. Recenter your dang camera. My camera's never centered. Of course, that's more my fault than the camera's fault. I scooch around in my chair and move a billion and one times while streaming. I don't have one of those nifty little systems where the camera can like legit follow me if I walk 3 steps over. Guys, it's hard to believe we only have one more week, well, about a week and a half altogether, but this month ends next Friday. And I'm already tired of it. So can we just skip to like the Pokemon ZA release week? The sooner this year and the next 3 years are finished, the better. Sorry about that. I don't know what's up with me. I was good and ready and raring to go a few minutes ago, and now I'm streaming and I can't stop freaking yawning. It finally started getting warm yesterday, and poor Dad gets like 3 phone calls. And one person's like, can you go check the windows on my house? Because Dad spent most of fall building their house. I don't know if he was worried about how well they sealed or what. Or if maybe they cracked because of the cold, so Dad wouldn't check that. And then he got another phone call, and somebody's got a leak in their bathroom, so Dad's working on that today. Work should start picking up for me next month. I usually get a Valentine's Day or 2 clean. Then things gradually pick up until summer when I get busier. Dude, don't want to be red. Please. Actually, no. Do one of you guys want to be red within the next 45 minutes? So I don't get it 20 minutes in and spend the next 2.5 hours like, I don't know what to do now. Well, I'd evolve the Rattata, obviously. And I would actually probably go do something in Scarlet and Violet. Maybe do 5-star raids or hunt more Rotom. I do still need like 3 shiny Rotom. For the forms. Oh look, 1650. I'm definitely behind at least 2, maybe 3. Which I'll do a quick count here in a second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 is 60. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is 90, 96. Oh no, I am actually perfectly on the correct number. Lovely. I did see my first Legend ZA rumor yesterday that I've seen. First one I've seen in like almost a month, probably. I am mostly on Blue Sky. I'm on Twitter just a smidge for like the 4 people who haven't transferred over to Blue Sky. You guys can find me over there. I'm the Gaming Bovine there as well. I don't think I've updated my links and stuff down below on Twitch though, so I think I have on YouTube. You'll find links to all like my social stuff on down below in the video description, as well as a link to the person who did my icon in my mail tank. They're still not open for commissions again. I'm hoping they open again soon. Well, soonish. I'm a little broke at the moment, so. Even the second person, the friend I commissioned, still hasn't gotten back to me. I really should poke her, actually. I know she's slightly busy. According to her, she's actually being promoted at work, which is good for her. Always happy to hear about success, but I got told when I poked her about doing a commission, oh yeah, I can have these done for you in like a week and a half, and it's been like 2 months. Should at least ask her for my reaction cow. I miss being able to send, like, letters in Pokemon. Like, and I understand why they probably stopped doing it. I can totally understand why they would stop having letters be a thing. But I would love to be able to trade out, like, 3 or 4 Ditto. Just American Ditto over the Wonder Trade and have them carrying a letter that's like, if I'm not needed, please trade me. Also, the letters were actually pretty cute. They had some nice little patterns and stuff for letters. But I can understand why they stopped those, like, why they didn't have letters back when they did Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearls for the Pokeball capsules. I can totally understand why they didn't. Same reason why I can't name my shiny Spiritomb Not a Grape. I remember Jacksepticeye starting to play Animal Crossing. It's like, I want to name this place Hell, and it wouldn't let him. I think he ended up calling it Heck, H-E-C. He had such an unserious couple episodes of playing Animal Crossing. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Pop back up on my island and go run around and pick up weeds and whatnot. It's been forever since I've been on my Animal Crossing island. Of course, it also wouldn't be the right month for my Animal Crossing island. It's very much kind of fall themed. And it's winter. I mean, it'd look okay, but like half the charm is lost when it's not actually fall outside. Oh, I'm sure they'll have a new Animal Crossing game for the Switch too that I can get sucked into for about 4.5 months. It took me, what was it, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, it took me about 5 months, I think, to just well and truly burn myself out on Animal Crossing. But it was so much fun while I first started playing it. That was my first Animal Crossing game, was New Horizons. Had a friend that poked me and they're like, hey, you want to get this game and play with me when it comes out? And I'm like, and you're like, yeah, sure, I've never played an Animal Crossing game, but I've watched Mama Blueberry play New Leaf a little bit and stuff. If anything, I should really go through and try and finish doing a bunch of the homes in Happy Home of Paradise so I can unlock island customization for all my villagers. Which is what I've been working towards the last time I was playing. That and saving up points for tickets. Because I needed one more wolf for my island. Or one more deer. The biggest majority of my island is deer. But I have 3 wolves. And a cat. I think it's Tangy. Because I ran out of tickets. But it's like 6 deer, 4 wolves, and a cat. And all my wolves are on like the back of my island in their own little neighborhood. You know, I might do that. I might play Animal Crossing this evening. I know I said it'd probably be Kingdom Hearts, but I might get on Animal Crossing and fiddle around. See who wants to leave as soon as I log on. And I tell them no because I don't have any points to go hunt a new villager. I can remember during the height of it, people going to other islands to get other fruits, and people going to other islands to catch bugs because other islands time skipped, and to buy from Nook's Cranny and to sell turnips. Remember how much of a pain it is to friend people on that. Oh my god. It wouldn't just draw from your friends list on your Switch. There was like an annoying process to go through. God, I remember how popular the streams were when it first started. You know, people popping over to other people's 5-star islands and it's showing off what they'd built and stuff. It was fun. I always had this thing where I wanted to go through like an entire year just date skipping to collect the reward miles you'd get from the one thing in the in resident services. I do think the biggest flaw with that game, though, is that you could not have multiple islands per Switch. You all had to share an island. Which seems kind of dumb to me. If anything, you should have had an option to share island or make a new one. Yes, that might be what I have to do this evening, seeing how I have to close out the game at the end of the stream anyways, to get the Rattata back to trade. Oh look, 74 to go. Remember the Mario stuff releasing, and everyone thinking, oh, you're only gonna have a month to get all this stuff, and then it just never went away. I don't know, I still feel like they did Animal Crossing a little dirty. They stopped pushing updates and stuff way too soon. Because they legit could have made that game still probably fairly playable and like worthwhile up until like this year when the Switch 2 comes out. I did love everybody being like the froggy chair when I had no idea what the heck the froggy chair was. Do you remember scrolling through Tumblr looking for like pathways and stuff? And then fighting to put them down because you'd accidentally erase them. Oh, Rattatas. Rattatas everywhere. I can remember, basically spending like an hour or two every morning running up and down the side of my island when fall came around because I was trying to get all the fall DIYs. And how tired everybody was of the rabbit. By the time like Easter in-game rolled around, everyone was so tired of him and the eggs. Oh, excuse me. I remember people trapping him in like fences, making cages and just smacking him on the head with their bug catching nets. Oh no, no cheap views on anywhere. Hold on guys, let me get rid of this cheap viewer. I should report every single one of you. would be considered scam. It's probably more spam than anything. I can't give you guys a timestamp because it doesn't say. Hold on, let me check your stream. Nope, it doesn't say there either. What is it? No, wait, they want a timestamp, not what time it is in... what, about 47? Oh. Ignore that, guys. I forget that, using my thing changes my deal. I completely and totally forget just about every time I do that doing my number pad on the side of my keyboard is what I have all my transitions and stuff tied to. I want to trade Rattata. Still hoping if I get this guy in the next 2 days. I missed my cup. There's too much paranoia about having a regular, just open-mouthed cup on my desk, especially because my cat has knocked over like 3 cups and one of them was completely full of water. And my tower, literally right there next to my desk, as in if the cat knocked my cup over and it spilled over, I would be screwed. I'm gonna have to take it in sometime in the next couple of months just to the dude in town so we can give it a good clean. Take its air compressor to it and whatever else they do. Give it a good wipe down inside and whatnot. Take a day or 2 off streaming for it. And I say a day or 2 because when I took him like my laptop before I got the gaming computer, it took him I think 2 days to have it done and ready. He cleaned the fan and stuff for me real good. And it lasted another month before it had a fit. Lasted exactly as long as I needed it to order my computer. And then it flipped out and I took it back and he bought a new fan and it was what, 3 or 4 days later I got it back. I didn't do squat on it after that except for like watching YouTube videos. I probably still have the picture somewhere of my earlier setup before while I was waiting for my gaming computer to arrive. I have to show you guys that actually. Here, let me see. Alright, regular Rattata. I want cat caramel blueberry. I do still have pictures. just have to scroll down and find them. Yes, I want to trade. It's birthday pictures. The lovely lady who made us chocolate rolls. Nope, regular Rattata. Picture of the desk I ordered, the desk arriving. Hold on. This is a horrible image. I don't want to copy it. I want to save. Just a second. I don't know why the sudden desire to show you guys this very bad first setup. Let me see here. Oh, that was my Happy New Year for my list. There we go. Excuse the horrible picture, but that was it when it was set up in the other corner of my room before we put carpet down. That was like literally a temporary day and a half setup while I waited for like the next day to get my gaming computer in, because I literally got these things in like 2 days apart. Because they were supposed to all come in on the same day. And I got my desk a day early. Which is fine, because Dad was home to help me put it together. Which I could have done it by myself, but it was easier with 2 people. And then he left, because he had to go to a funeral with his girlfriend and her son. And the next day I was supposed to get my computer in. But the only thing I got in that day was, no, it got pushed back a day. So I had that set up for like, probably, not even an entire 48 hours. It probably wasn't even an entire, 36? It was more like 30. Because by the time I got everything, like, set up and shifted around and moved and slightly rearranged, it was like 9 o'clock that evening. And I looked down at was talking to Mama Blue on Discord, and it's like, I'm finished, yes. And I went, oh, is it really 9 o'clock? It's like, I guess that explains why I'm hungry. I should take a shower, eat, and go to bed. I was also back when my bedroom was blue. It's green now. Green is my favorite color. Not that there was anything wrong with that shade of blue. It was actually not quite the shade of blue I wanted, but color matching never seems to go 100% how you want it anyways. I've been trying for like 4 years to get this shade of moss green. He's been desperate to paint the living room. They didn't get it color matched last time either. I hate to tell him, he wants this shade of like nice kind of light moss green. He wants a green that has kind of a gray tinge to it. my gaming space has evolved several times, because I didn't even used to have the nice desk. I used to literally have 2 different computer desks, like angled together at the corner. One was a little white one that sat like 1.5 inches lower than my other desk. Had a little table I'd put in the corner between them. It was very thrown together. It was very much, I can't afford a new $100-and-something desk. But I have this desk that someone was kind enough to give me, and this desk that another person was kind enough to give me, and I'm making it work. And it worked for, I don't know what, 3 or 4 years? But it was a very thrown together desk setup. And I still have both of the other desks. One of them is in the living room. And the other is in our back bedroom. But it was so nice to get my current desk. My only complaint is that my room is oddly enough shaped that it makes it hard to get it exactly 100% how I want it. Also, it doesn't help that my back wall over here has 2 doorways in it. One that leads into the closet and one that leads into the bathroom. Which makes it hard for me to get my stuff positioned actually where I would kind of like it. But it's no big deal in the end. Alright, we're on 100 in. I'm going to say 150 to go. 50 to go. 50 trades to go, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is 6 times 8 is 40. No, 50. 6 times 8 is 52. No. It is 48. Yes, 48, I think. Okay, so I'm 2 behind. Forgive me, my brain can't always math. It's a flaw, I know. Did it actually not take any really good pictures of my setups? Oh, there it is. Now I'm just wanting to look at this stuff for nostalgia's sake. Curtain without just ungodly blinding myself. Get a little bit more light in here. So I wasn't paying attention to the Alolan Rattata I got before this last one. I'm sorry, sometimes my brain doesn't work. Okay, it's fine. But no, I'd love my just literally not even like a full room, just a nice little space I could turn into just space for my computer and stuff. Because me and Dad had a kind of a joke where we were talking about being able to move into my aunt's house. And it's a nice older house. It's, what is it, 2 or 3 bedrooms? I think it's 2 bedrooms. But then they have like a done-in front porch that would make a good kind of man cave if you wanted, and you know, a done-in what was probably a little patio at one point in time, but now is a room in and of itself. And you know, Dad's joke, he's like, I could turn that front room into a man cave, and I was like, yeah, I could do all my books and my gaming stuff on the done-in patio, make myself a little game room, and you know, we'd each have our own section of the house, not like we don't now. But it was fun, kind of fun to think about. Of course, neither of us have the money to go and just buy her house from her. Otherwise, we would so buy her house. Not that we don't like our current house, it just, current house needs some TLC. And it is also very awkwardly put together because it was like expanded upon later. Like, I want to say only part of our house existed, and then like one of the back bedrooms, a back bedroom, and I think the laundry room were additions. So it's very awkwardly put together. Like, you can't go to the bathroom without walking through a bedroom of some sort. You can either come the front way around, which leads through my bedroom, or you can go the back way around, which leads through what is probably technically the master bedroom, and then the back bedroom, which we just kind of use as a big closet. Ugh. And the laundry room's off what would be the master bedroom. Don't know why my nose is itching today. It's a nice sized house, but you could, if we could like gut it and rearrange rooms and whatnot, and make it, you know, make a bit more sense, just the layout of it. It'd be really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I have dreams of like winning a lottery, and not even a like $1 million lottery. Give me like 250,000. Hey, give me not a Powerball ticket lottery, but just a good lottery ticket lottery. And it's like fixing up the inside of the house, you know, doing ceilings and replacing the windows that need replaced, because like one of mine has a big old crack in it from where Dad shot a rock out of the lawnmower and hit it. Do a little bit of ceiling work. There's a section of the house where like the old chimney was, and it's literally just the remainder of the old chimney that they roofed over it and stuff when they moved it over, but they didn't take it out of the rest of the wall. Touch up on ceilings, touch up on floors, maybe new plumbing, because the plumbing here is pretty old. It still works, but it's pretty old. Dad wants, excuse me, wants horribly to be able to take the laundry room off and rebuild it. pour new concrete, you know, for a floor and get it all nice and level and even out the roof and whatnot. We would love terribly to be able to maybe turn the garage into its own kind of, not really apartment, but kind of apartment. It's not really big enough for an apartment. I mean, you could get an okay sized living space out of it, but it'd be more just a big like master bedroom with probably a bathroom, maybe a little kitchenette. Dad likes to joke that if he ever won like Mega Millions type of money, he'd just tear the house down and push it where it's built back by like 20 feet and have it rebuilt. And I just kind of look at it, I was like, dude, you literally spent like on and off the last 10, 15 years renovating this house. You're really gonna tear down all that already done progress and start from scratch? Which probably wouldn't hurt it none, but it seems like a kind of a waste. Of course, I don't ever see us winning Mega Millions in money, so I have a lovely little joking dream where I win like 50,000 on a lottery ticket, and I can finish paying off like Dad's lawnmower and my computer and his hearing aids and stuff early, buying a new oven, getting my other wisdom teeth pulled. Which actually that might happen this fall. But I was like, dude, it's like we don't need an obscene amount of wealth. It's like every single one of us would be more than happy to continue like leisure working. We don't want obscene money. We just want enough to live, you know, comfortably on. Like if I want enough money in a lottery to build a tiny house across the yard, because we have a decent sized side yard. And I did have an aunt once who had a mobile home there, a trailer. She was there before I was too young to remember, so I don't quite remember what exactly it was. But so like all the plumbing stuff and whatnot is there to hook up, which it'd probably just be better to lay new stuff, honestly, because it's been so long. But like I would love to be able to just get one of those little buildings and turn it into a tiny house. Like I don't need big opulence. It's like I want enough space for my stuff and maybe a little bit of extra space for a guest and a little bit of extra stuff. I don't need to be billionaire rich. Just literally having enough money to survive the year on as years go by is perfectly fine. Like people I've been asked before, people who make posts, and they're like, "What's your dream house?" It's like, I want a 3, maybe a 4-bedroom house, so I can have my bedroom, I can have a gaming area / library, I can have a guest room or 2, and that's it. Like I'll have a nice living room for entertaining purposes, a kitchen, you know, a bathroom and a half bath maybe. Like I don't need a ton. I don't need just ungodly opulence. It's like I want space for me and either maybe a family member if they fall on hard times, or a guest if they want to come spend a week or two and visit, that they can be comfortable in a room. Like, I would be perfectly fine living in the same house I'm living in right now for the next 30 years, but maybe a few updates and stuff because it's an older house and whatnot, but it's like I could live in this house the exact same layout it has right now, just with like the broken window fixed, the plumbing updated and whatnot. It's like you wouldn't even have to fix the laundry room. Would I appreciate it? Yes, because it gets very cold in there in winter. You know, go through and run new insulation and bring the floor up to the same level as the rest of the house and stuff. But it's like, is it necessary? No. Thing with people that people say, oh, I want to have money. They don't realize that it's not, oh, I want to be super rich. It's, oh, I want to not have to worry about surviving. I want to be able to eat and pay my bills for a month and have a little leftover for a new video game, for a vacation once a year, for a little bit of splurging, you know, when the mood hits me, for, you know, new clothes when I need them. I have a pair of boots I'm surprised I've not walked out of. And just with how things went this fall, I didn't get a chance to get a new pair of boots because vet visits and my own tooth and all that fun stuff. You expensive pup. She rolled over. Yeah, Mom, whatever. Yeah. You expensive pup. You know, that's another thing. If Stella all of a sudden needs a $400 vet bill, I don't want to have to worry about being able to pay it. But it is what it is. It'd be about 2 hours before we go, baby. Yeah, but we'll go again today. It's fairly nice out. I don't think we have much. A little bit of wind, judging by the flag. But it shouldn't be too bad. It was actually pretty nice going and walking yesterday. I just pulled on a second layer of pants. Yeah, we'll go out again today, I promise. We're pretty clear the next week or two. Other than maybe rain a couple of days, I think. But that's fine. Alright, 20 odd more to go. Behind. No. 19, I was 4 behind. That should be 32? Yes, 32, okay. Still not too bad. A little bit more behind than I'd been earlier, but that's fine. Hi there, deep sigh. I know. We'll go walking. Ooh, today, I promise. It is not quite time yet. I want to give it a chance to get it as warm as it's gonna get, which I only think is like in the 40s. It's like 41 or 42, which I guess was better than yesterday's, what was it, 38 or so? My temperature thing says 28, but I do not think that's right at all. 35. Oh, no, 41. Feels like 35. The forecast for the rest of the week. 42, 47, 50, 55, 50, 49, 43, 45. No, I guess we could get snow on the 1st. I don't much see that happening, but it's always possible. You never know. Where's this music from? And when I say this, I mean like what part of the game is this music from? Does it say? Do we get a list? 119. Ah, Safari Zone. Okay. That explains why I didn't recognize it. I wasn't a huge Safari Zone person with Scarlet and Violet. Like, yes, I'd go in and get what I needed. But even back then, I was also, hey, let's put a movie on in the background and listen to this movie while we play this game. I can remember my little brother having baseball games. Like, after I first got in Sapphire and whatnot for like my birthday. And going and being like, Mom, I'm gonna go sit on the playground. And I'd be like sitting on the swing set, rocking back and forth, playing my Game Boy. Winona's Gym, to be precise, if I'm not mistaken. Getting steamrolled by her dumb Altaria. Had a friend the other day, she's like, I went in the bookstore to see about some vinyl stickers to put on, not books, but on her car or something. I don't quite remember. But to put on something, and she's like, I didn't find any vinyls, but I came out with like three new books and a coffee. Like, yeah, that happens. That's the magic of bookstores. I wouldn't know. I don't live near one. Well, one that isn't a used bookstore. Not that there's anything wrong with those, that we just don't have one in town. Like, there's a little bookshop across the road from our library, but that's like part of the library. A librarian or two sits in it a couple times a week in case anybody wants to go over there and buy a book, but it's just inside a house. Kind of awkward to walk around and look and see what they have. see, the last new book I got was... oh, Beauty and the Beast. Well, it was new to me. I bought it used. It was the, Tale as Old as Time. And the last, like, new, not bought used book I got, I think, was... oh, it was either one of the newer editions of Harry Potter where it was like the pop-out book where it had stuff that was interactable with, or it was Good Omens. Before both people showed their butts. Why do some of the best authors have to be horrible people? And I don't even mean in just a general, hey, this guy's kind of an asshole way. I mean in like a legit, just apparently horrible people way. Alright, 5 more of this batch left. And I have also, once again, been giving thought to my spring overlay. Still haven't quite figured out what I want to do. But it's churning away in my brain. I've been thinking about doing kind of something similar to the first like overlay I threw together just to get people to stop coming into my streams and be like, hey, I can make you an overlay if you want to pay me for it. And it's like, But doing something reminiscent of that, but slightly different, I think. Alright, are any of you guys going to be the magical Rattata? You know how nice that would be? I mean, I'm still going to have to give away 150 Rattata either way. More or less. That's a very blue truck. I think after these last 2 trades, I'm gonna get up and take a bit of a break. Ooh. Get up and stretch my legs and walk around the house for like a minute or 2. Last one. So we're at 1750 now. By the end of today, maybe hopefully, I will not be to 1900. Not from this batch though. I don't have any more Rattata. You traded them all. Alright, I'm gonna get up and take a bit of a break. I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. and then we'll continue. Thank you for the small break. Sometimes you just gotta get up and walk around the house like twice. Yes, our house is that small. I can walk around it twice in like, I don't know, 4 minutes. Where are you? It's not that sunny out today. Let's open up the curtain. Yeah. I can't do that no more. I fell out of practice. So the Pokemon Unite has new holoware. They gave something nice and fancy to the Galarian Rapidash, which is always nice. But the only thing about Pokemon Unite I know anything about or keep up with is the holoware for the Pokemon, just because I like that it sticks them in outfits. And I mean, come on, one of the first outfits they did for like Lucario was literally Egyptian themed, and you can't go wrong with a Lucario in an Egyptian themed outfit. What was it? Galarian Rapidash in Sacred outfit or something like that? I don't know. He's a kind of a princessy look, I guess, which makes sense because it's a fancy horse. I've considered playing a time or two, and then my brain's like, do you really need to do this? Do we really need to get into this too? And it's like, no, not really. It's just fun to keep up with a little bit. When you stuck me in a game of Unite, I'd lose in about 15 seconds, but the holoware is fun. Yes, I take good care of the Rattata. Yes, my dear, I need so many of these mice. At least until one of them is red. Apparently, I need to go replay Sapphire or Emerald because I don't remember like a third of this music. What is this from? Like I can see forgetting the Safari Zone music. Actually, this is probably town music. No, this doesn't have to have music vibes. Battle music? With who? What area is this music from? Hour 37... Magma and Aqua Hideout. Oh, okay. I really do need to go play Sapphire again, apparently. Yeah, it should still work on my DS. Or I guess I could just emulate it. First I gotta do Sword first. Sword starts next week. Need that little thing they have now where you can buy it. It's like $100, but it has like 1,000 games on it. By the one I just plug into my computer. Come on, Game Freak. Pokemon Company? Pokemon Company? Whichever one of you is in charge of releasing games, can we get, like, all the Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance Pokemon games, please? Please! I feel like that's gonna be a 30th anniversary thing, is maybe some sort of collection of the earlier system games, either in, like, one place, or they'll finally be released on Nintendo Online. It's going pretty good. Hello, Doomslayer. So while I have a Nintendo 64 and can play like blue and either gold or silver on it. I do not have a GameCube for Game Boy Advance games, sadly. I just have the DS, and I don't have the proper stuff to turn the DS into a capture card. In Let's Go? Oh, okay, Pokemon Blue. 5th gym is... Koga, I think. Cause you generally go to Koga and then go to Sabrina, if I'm not mistaken. If you'll give me just a second, I will check badges and double check that. But to get to, Celadon? Yes, I know, I've played them both. Hold on. To get here, oh, Saffron. Okay, generally, sometimes it is easier. Have you done all the stuff in Lavender Town? Because you have to go do the Pokemon Tower stuff there. And then Old Man Fuji will give you the Slip Scope, which will... No, not the Slip Scope. Hold on. Okay. You need to get the binoculars from Giovanni. Then you go here and talk and rescue Old Man Fuji. And he gives you the Pokeflute, I think? He gives you something. I can't remember right off the top of my head. Forgive me, it's been a couple years. But, generally, yes, it's a flute. But generally, you wake up one of the Snorlax, and you go beat Koga. Is generally how I've done it. But at some point in time, after doing all that, the, Saffron City becomes unlocked. I don't remember... Oh, go buy a lemonade or a fresh water or a soda pop or a drink from the top of the Celadon City store. You go to the very top floor, onto the roof, you buy a drink, and you can share it with the guard. Share your drink with the guard, he will share it with the others, and you get through that way. You're welcome. I'm sorry it took me a moment to remember. It's been a long time since I played any of the Gen 1 games, other than Shiny Hunting in this one. Go to Route 3. I mean... No, Route 3, if I'm not mistaken, is where you get a TM there, and you can trade a... What is it, Abra for a Mr. Mime there, if I'm not mistaken? But no, Route 3 generally doesn't have much to do. Route 3 is where you get Flash, I think. An HM, not a TM. Yeah. No. I don't know, maybe this is a sign I really need to replay Pokemon Blue. Sword next week, though. I played a lot of Pokemon games. It all generally blurs a little bit together over time. But yeah, good luck with beating your game. Also have fun beating your game. It's been a long time since I played Pokemon Blue for the first time. Nothing wrong with that. Gotta love version exclusives and all that stuff. I did the same thing. I borrowed a friend's Game Boy and his copy of Gold, so I could restart a game. Getting Mew. I've gotten Mew in in my copy of Pokemon Blue. Oh, neat. You know you can get Mew in Blue and stuff too, right? There is a glitch for it. I mean, it's technically legit, I guess, because you are catching it in game. So I actually did my last time I played Pokemon Blue, I played with Mew. Actually, I think I restarted the save file just to see if the glitch I found worked. And it did. I got a Mew in my game. It's always a possibility, I guess. I mean, I spent most of my youth doing the missing no item multiplication glitch, so so yeah. I should really check my stadium too, because I think I did that a lot and transferred a bunch of them into the item storage box in the Pokemon Professor's lab. I think the dive music from Gen 3 is like some of my favorite music from Pokemon games. My older brother, stepbrother, if that really matters, taught me the missing no glitch. And then the first Mew I got was one a friend traded over to a different friend, and he did the cloning glitch in Gold and Silver on it. So we all had like the exact same Mew. Of course, that Mew wasn't a good Mew because whoever had it, like, just taught it all HM moves. They made Mew an HM slave. You know, that was one sad thing. Pokemon glitches in games used to be slightly beneficial, and now they just bug out your graphics. Hey, Bubba. You wanna lay down in the sun? Well, I can't really say that. The sun's behind the clouds, but you gonna lay down in the sun? Hi. Come here. I can't. Hi, Bubba. What you doing, huh? Did you finally decide to come out from hiding? The cat has joined me. Guess I can't complain too much. He hasn't been attacking my hand. Yeah, you're okay. Pain in my butt. You and your sister both. I guess at least you don't spend 10 minutes staring me awake in the mornings like Stella does. I hate it when she does that so much. Oh, scratch that chin. Oh, scratch that chin, yeah. He knows he can get attention from me if he comes up here when I'm doing this. He's figured it out. At least for now, because I only need the one hand to press A to do these trades. What are you gonna do when I'm done with this game, hun? I go back to using a regular controller, and I need both hands for that controller. Huh? Cat hair everywhere. Need to brush you real good. Yes, I do. What you gonna do next week when I play Sword and can't just sit here and love on you for 10 minutes while I button smash? Oh, you gonna sneeze at me? What? This silly boy. He likes sitting right in the middle of my screen when he really, really wants my attention. And I'll sit there for 3 or 4 minutes, and it's like, dude, you can sit here all you want. It's like, no, go away. Little surprised you ain't curled up on the bed with Stella. Stella is not a cat. Stella is actually my dog. Yes, I want to trade my Rattata. Oh, look, Pin, the sun came out. Gonna have to go walk with sunglasses on later, probably. The sudden temptation to get my dog just ready to go. It has nothing at all to do with the video I watched last night of this dude who had shepherds. And he's sitting on his four-wheeler and they're sitting behind him and he's saying words and they're looking at him waiting for him to say, what is it, come by? Or whatever it is he needs to say to get them to, like, go and start doing their job. He's going through a list of C words and every time he says something, they're, like, hunkering down ready and eventually they just sit back down and they're looking at him like, we're not falling for this no more. So when he does finally get around to giving them the order to just go, it takes him like 4 repetitions of it. It's kind of funny. Oh, the other one moved! The other one's probably going to win out in a moment. What, baby? Nope, drink first. Not a bad idea. Keep an eye on her for a moment. Generally, when she gets up about this time, she wants to go out and go potty. Are you just gonna drink the entire bowl, baby? Are you that thirsty? Apparently so. Well, did you get finished? Can you go potty? Here, let me see if my dog needs out. Be back in a moment. You go out. You go outside. I promise I can't take that. Bye-bye. Yeah, right. The pooch has been freed. She will want back in a minute or two, though. Well, actually, given how much she's taken to just kind of romping and rolling, it'd probably be more about 5 minutes. I'm gonna head and refill her bowl while I was up. She is weirdly picky. We have a bowl that sits in the living room, just kind of in front of the front door. under a roll top desk. And for whatever reason, that is her preferred bowl. Like, there's another bowl in the kitchen. We have 2 dog bowls. We have 3 bowls if I include the one that we keep in the bathtub for the cat. But she will not drink out of the kitchen bowl unless she, like, absolutely has to. If it's summertime and the bowl in the living room is outside, because that's what it's for, is summertime water bowl for when she goes and spends evenings outside. She'll drink out of the one in the kitchen perfectly fine. You are not a window! No, you know what? That's fine. I can see past most of you there. You're not going to sit at the window and watch Stella roam around? Did she move beyond where you could see her? Huh? So why? You had to have popped in like legit 30 seconds after I got up to go let Stella out. You guys should know that generally, if I'm streaming and I'm not in my chair and like the break screen's not on, it's literally because I've just gotten up to like go let Stella out, or Dad needs technical assistance. But if I'm aware I'm going to be gone for more than like a minute, I do try and do the taking a break screen. But Dad does like coming in here and like trying to hold the entire conversation while I'm streaming. It's like, Dad, let me get back to my thing, please, and thank you. There's some part of my brain that keeps thinking I'm only going to like 1800 today, which I'm not. I'm going to 1900. But some part of my brain's like, yay, we're almost done. It's like, no, we're not almost done. Would you care to move? People probably don't care to see the back of your ears any more than I care to see the front of your face. That sounds so mean. But it's only because he's taking up half my screen. He'll get up with me when I go let Stella in when she wants in a couple minutes. Meow. Wow. 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 He's looking at me like, the heck are you doing, lady? There we go. She wants in. We gonna go let your sister in? Come on. Let's go let your sister in. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Alright, I should be good the rest of the stream. Stella's been out and in and got her treat. So she should be good for about another hour. The cat's wandered off. He's not taking up half my screen no more. I'm still hunting shiny rats. Kind of thinking about the bag of barbecue flavored chips in the kitchen. I'm having one of those mornings where I've been like hungry all morning. I have eaten, but I am still not like hungry, but I have the munchies, I guess, kind of. Like one of those days, if you gave me like a box of raisins or a thing of like grapes or something, I could sit there and just kind of casually snack all day. Alright, almost through the first 50. And, well, the first 50 of the second round. And still no luck. She really is gonna make me earn the second shiny Rattata. Come on, Tatiana. Excuse me, good sir. Hi. Knock on your head with a Joy-Con. They don't want to see your tail. They don't want to see your tail no more than I want to see your butt. What? I don't got nothing for you. I'm not the hander out of treats. You're sitting on the far side of the desk and looking out that window. Why aren't you sitting on the table by that window? Your feats of logic just confuddle me. My other four-footed distraction. You're waiting for me to get rough and rowdy with you so you can bite me again, aren't you? You just gonna fall off the table? Huh? You gonna fall off the table? You about did. I mean, he wouldn't have gone far because my chair's like literally just under the corner where his leg slipped off, but it's been a while since I've seen one of you two make a fumble. Last time it was Stella misjumping to get up on the bed and just kind of bouncing off the side. She hit mattress, so she was okay, but it's like, honey, this bed's like 3 inches lower than the old one. We'll go through here in a minute and make sure my count is at least mostly accurate. It's probably not. Okay, vroom vroom to that truck too. Noisy thing. I'm sorry, there's nothing more exciting than me trading going on, but I can't help it. If I had $200-300 to get a DS system set up to be a a capture card, I'd do it, but I don't. See, all my spare money at the moment, whatever don't go to food and stuff, is going towards bills. Bubba, I really don't know what you're looking at. Ain't nothing out there that I can see. Papa's not even home. He should be in the next hour or so, provided that leak's not, like, super, super bad. Alright, and I'll check my count for accuracy here after this next trade. Because I'm generally a couple of off. Usually the first 50 I do okay at keeping up with, but I have a feeling that's not the case this time. Bubba, I'm sorry. Not playing this game this time. Most effective tool we have here for animal control of the house is squirt bottle. And it filled with nothing other than just water. You don't even gotta squirt them with it. They see it and it's like, ooh. I don't mind going outside in the rain, but the squirt bottle scares me, Mom. I can understand it a little bit. I wouldn't like being squirted in the face either, but it works. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 90. That is 91. So I am... Oh, I'm just 9 behind. This makes 8. 8, 10, excuse me. Oh, I don't know where that came from. So 90 to go, which tracks. It'd take me about 45 or 50 minutes to get through them. And I will check for count accuracy again around 1850. I still don't remember half this music. Hey, because I don't remember there being a ship in, Hoenn that you rode, but there might be one you can wander around on, other than, like, the abandoned one. Oh, excuse me. I want to go gunky-throated for some reason. I want to turn into a toad. Yes, I want to trade Rattata again. We're giving the dude in the corner a show. $1,800 plus Rattata traded. $20-something hours of game time lost because I keep closing out the game after every 150 failed trades. I can't remember if OBS is doing dual streaming yet. I could have swore they were getting updated too, but I might be wrong. I've still given light thought to doing a vertical stream eventually. Yes, give me all the Rattata. all the Rattata until one of them shines. Yes, let's trade again. Alright, almost a quarter of the way through what's left. They really did use trumpets a lot in this game. Of course, I guess, you know, the system being upgraded and like more memory space and whatnot, they were able to update from the general simpler music to something more difficult. So it might be a bit quieter here. Might just need to give my throat a few minutes to rest. Some days I'm good to keep just like, I can chatter on for 3 hours and it's perfectly fine. And sometimes I chatter on for an hour and a half more or less and my throat's like, yeah, nope, we're done. He had to go snuggle up by Stella. Stella won't let them touch, but she's perfectly okay with them laying near each other, generally. Been thinking about having some fun with my starting and ending screens for my starting and ending screams for streams. Good lord. There's a thing you can do on OBS that will make your screen like like the semi-transparent windows where you can see what's going on in the background, but you can't like see in detail. You just get kind of the movement instead. I'm thinking about maybe playing with that with my start and end screens this year. After you know I'm finished with the winter one, because that'll be March when I change over to a spring one. But maybe something still with kind of the cow spot pattern still in it or something. To poke Mama Blueberry and get her opinion on my spring overlay. I have some ideas. And she does good overlay work herself. When she's actually sitting down and like extremely serious about making a good overlay, she does really well. She did one for I don't remember the name of the game she was playing, but she made a nice one for like the most recent update. She just doesn't stream often. I'd probably get a few more viewers if I wasn't streaming in the middle of the day in the US. But as dumb as it sounds, some of my like more creative filling hours are evening for me, and I kind of hate giving them up. I don't mind a little bit because my brain's dumb, but I like streaming during the day. Who knows, maybe this summer I'll get to do some of the funner stuff I have planned. Well, we're creeping up on 1850. Excuse me. Welcome back, no Jess. I saw your hi earlier. I don't know if you were here when I said hi back. You were here when I said hi back? Possibly not. Looking at it. I'm still looking for my red rat. You're fine. Even if you pop in and say hi and can't stay, I still appreciate you popping in and saying hi. And welcome back. You'd be amazed at how many people I get in like certain times a year, once like work or school or whatever has died down, who I see for like exactly 2 minutes during a stream. It's them popping in saying hi, good luck on whatever hunt I'm doing, and then popping out. I don't mind a bit. The only one I've gotten that does that ever like even slightly annoys me was this one person who every time they popped in and said hi, they're like, hi, do you miss me? It's like, no, because you only pop in and say hi, do you miss me? It's like, you don't stay in chat. Well, I don't know, it's up to you. What are you in the mood to hunt? Check my count here in a minute, seeing how it should be at more or less 60. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. I am current with my numbers. But yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you, like, I don't know where you are in game. Did you get your Mankey? You were hunting a Mankey the other day, right? But you ended up phasing on... what was it? Pidgey? No, you phased on a Sparrow. Okay, look, I tried. I haven't phased yet. Of course, it's a trade, so you can't exactly phase on other Pokemon. But nor have I gotten my shiny yet, which is Stubborn mouse. I also generally don't keep track of phases. What route are you on? I don't remember exactly, because I don't want to say that's the route by the Pokemon League, is it? Route 4? Say, go for Nidoran. That's one of the Nidoran routes, isn't it? I think. Well, you're gonna have to catch the Nidoran anyways, aren't you? Like I said before, if you don't need it, don't catch it and keep going. That's what I do. Funny thing is, I phased on a Galarian Meowth in Pokemon Shield. I was hunting for a shiny Pumpkaboo and found a Galarian Meowth. Surprisingly, that was my only phase. I didn't get one when I was hunting for Yamask. I'll have to do that hunt again though, because I need 2. The music in this game is so good. I think one of my favorite credit sequences in Pokemon games is probably Gold and Silver. Just because it was actually really cute with like the baby Pokemon dancing and whatnot. Alright, 50 to go. I mean, if you're getting a shiny of everything on the route, you still do gotta do the Nidorans. My first hunt on this one was a Sandshrew, but my first actual shiny in this game was a Golbat. Ouch. Come on, dude. Give it up already, please. Nice. Nothing wrong with finding 4 shinies. No, you didn't. It happens. Pin Bubba, he's not staying. He just had to come grab something. He's not gonna give you treats. My cat is in the state of mind where he thinks that every time Dad comes inside from having been outside, he needs treats. Which, that's good though that you didn't get any dupes. Unless you wanted dupes, in which case I can't control the algorithm, dude. Okay, as nice as this music is, this is like sleepy put me to sleep music here. Can we scooch forward like the last, I don't know, 15 seconds of this? Literally. Here we go. Much better. I don't mind the soft, sleepier music, but when I'm doing something that's not like super mentally stimulating that I have to pay like a ton of attention to, it just makes me want to take a nap. Excuse me. Do that. I hate putting plus marks in chat. Yeah, they're good Chinese. I don't think I really have a favorite shiny I've caught in Let's Go so far. Like, one of my favorite shinies in general in Let's Go is just Ninetales. I have a shiny Ninetales from other games and from a friend like breeding me one. And of course I can't get Vulpix or Ninetales in this game. I had a friend trade me one over though so I could have it for my team. But it's Growlithe in this game. But yeah, Ponytail's a good shiny. I directed my friend to the shiny one you can get in Legends Arceus, and she's like, ooh. Like, I figured you'd like that. I got an oh my god text when she saw the Alpha Rapidash for the first time. Like, it's so... She's like, it's huge! I was like, yes it is. She goes, why is it huge? Like, it's an Alpha Pokemon. They're supposed to be huge. She's like, I'm gonna battle it. It's like, no, you're not gonna battle it. You're like level 50. I'm not gonna battle it. It's like, no, I'm not. She goes, can I catch it? It's like, yeah, you can catch it. Like, you're just not gonna do good in a battle against it. I think she snuck up behind it and caught it. I just laugh at her text messages. day or two later, I got ones, because she was in the Crimson Mire, and she's like, I'm getting attacked by Roselia. And it's like, yes, you are. She's like, I kind of hate them now. It's like, yeah. Like, yeah, the Roselia aren't fun. Yeah, I like that you can ride them. It's fun. I wish there was it was more open spaced for you to ride them. Like, my one little complaint is, it's just the general narrow Gen 1 corridors instead of a big open space to run around and ride him on. And look, that's one of my favorite things about like Sun and Moon and Scarlet and Violet Legends Arceus is the fact that you get to ride around on the Pokemon. Stoutland in Sun and Moon was probably my favorite mount. He was the most fun to ride around on. I'd ride around on him to hatch eggs. And it's also funny though, because it's like, here, we're giving you this Stoutland to ride, and it's like, what? Like, because I didn't realize, like, Stoutland are generally kind of Arcanine sized. Like, not completely, but they're kind of up there size-wise. Yay. Yes, I think. I think it was one of the ones I actually kind of went out of my way to watch. Thought I was hearing the cat. I mean, to be fair, he went of old age. Well, presumably. So he had a good long life. Yeah, Pokemon does that to you. I mean, it's kind of the same thing with Arven and Scarlet and Violet. They're gonna get you with that sick dog storyline, because it's like, oh, well, he's a jerk, and then it's like, oh, doggy! And no, sick doggy, no! I don't know if he was so much Litten's dad as it was just a Pokemon that kind of took care of Litten, and I mean this quite literally. I think he was just an older Pokemon taking care of a younger Pokemon, which I guess in people terms would be kind of, yeah, he was kind of adopted dad, but I always kind of figured he was more grandpa, just because he was older. Actually, that would make this 71. But even Pokemon does that, like, not necessarily all the time, but every couple of seasons you get that little arc that's just, like, heartbreaking. I mean, we had an entire one with getting Chimchar away from Paul because he didn't treat his Pokemon right. And then, like, the repercussions of Chimchar being raised by Paul. Excuse me! Was it Paul or was it Trip? No, Trip was Gen 5. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you. I mean, Tepig was abandoned. Actually, that's a thing that happens quite often with Ash's Pokemon. Like, Charmander was abandoned, Tepig was abandoned, Chimchar was not quite abandoned, but pretty close. Can I help you? No. The Mr. Mime is Ash's dad is a joke. Mr. Mime is actually one of Ash's Pokemon, but it gets along so well with his mom, it lives and stays with his mom. It is a companion Pokemon to Delia. Ash's father is never mentioned in the anime. He is a trainer who is off somewhere in the Pokemon world training. Apparently he's not a very good trainer. Professor Oak is no relation to Ash, despite the jokes. He is Gary's grandfather, and he has a granddaughter named Mary? Something like that? He has a granddaughter as well. Gary has an older sister. There's no relation. He's just a friend of the family, probably kind of honorary grandpa. Just, you know, in the kind of semi-small town, you're my grandson's kind of best friend from when they were younger. There's no relation there. But no, Ash has no other family that we know of. It's just him and his mom, and then, you know, his dad off somewhere in the Pokemon world training and failing to make a name for himself. Like, there are a bazillion and one theories as to who Ash's dad might be. Like, a popular one is actually Ash's dad is Giovanni, which isn't true either. They did a episode in Japan, and probably here as well, where we were supposed to meet Ash's father and didn't. Because shenanigans, and like the only thing he got from him was a new hat. But yeah. No one knows who Ash's dad is. It's up in the air. I'm sure the creators probably have a picture, a concept art of him somewhere, but you know, it's never come to light of day. The only trainers who, like, canonly have fathers that make appearance in the anime, like, companion-wise, is Brock. And that is a whole confusing thing in and of itself, because it is implied in the early episodes that his mom is dead, but she is not. Misty's parents are implied to be dead. She was raised by her sisters. May and Max, both their parents are alive. Their mom lives in the starting town, and then their dad is a gym leader, Norman. Dawn, you only ever see Dawn's mom. Same for Serena. Clement and Bonnie have a dad at least. I don't know about their mom. And then, like, all the Alola kids have a family. I couldn't... Malo has a dad, a little blue-haired chick I don't remember. Kiawe has parents. Little orange-haired dude whose name I can't pronounce at the moment without messing it up. Has an older brother. I don't remember if we see his parents or not. Who, Brock's? No, she is not! Brock's mom is not dead. Brock's mom makes appearances later in the anime. They like retconned it to where she is alive. They're just bad parents. Mallow. Yeah, Mallow's mom is. I said she's dead. She has a dad. And siblings, maybe? Or maybe that's Lana? Look, I haven't, like... I watched, like, maybe 20 episodes of the Sun and Moon anime. So I'm not, like, 100% certain on this, but yeah, but, like, very few characters up into Sun and Moon seem to have dads. Is it gonna rain? Or are we just cloudy? Just the family dynamics in the Pokemon anime are kind of weird. No, it doesn't show any rain. It must just be cloudy then. You get lots of, like, orphans and single parents in the anime, which I guess, given the world they live in, probably makes sense. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so that should be... And this one will make 15, okay. No rain on the radar either, okay, just cloudy today, alright. We can live with cloudy, can't we, Stella? She's stretched out all along the bed, relaxing. But it's fun because you just about need a freaking flowchart to keep up with character families in the anime. Yeah, Paul sucked. Paul got better at the end of the anime after, you know, Ash kicked his butt in the Pokemon League, but Paul sucked. And he has such a nice older brother. Also, a good pun there, appalling. I just kind of got a chuckle out of Trip as well. He's like, oh, I beat you here from the boonies. It's like, congratulations, dude. You beat a sick Pokemon. I missed Pokemon rivals that are jerks. Bring them back. Yeah, go hunt a Mr. Mime. They're a decent shiny. I mean, they're green, but they're a decent shiny. It's a nice shade of green. You're gonna have to eventually if you're going to get it for catching everything in Let's Go Pikachu. I mean, go in whatever order you want. It's not like you're doing a video or something, and unless you are, in which case, you know. Still, go in whatever order you want. Ain't no one says you gotta do it in Pokedex order. Hey! Hey! Hairball cougher! Can you not cough a hairball? Are you okay? Are you alright? Cat's making noises like he wants to cough up a hairball. Oh, we gotta get you some of that stuff, Bubba. Here, let me go check and make sure you ain't made a mess in the floor. Are you okay, Bubba? He's good. Gotta get him some of that stuff to helps get rid of hairballs or makes them come up easier or whatever exactly it does. Yeah. He's good though. You can wait. We're gonna go on a walk in like 10 minutes. You'll live, I promise. Oh, she's gonna come over here and give me sad eyes now. Yeah. Give me just a couple of minutes. I've only got like 8 more of these dudes to trade. Come here. Come here. Hi. She's my fat girl. We both need to go on walks. Need to start walking a little bit more, but that can wait till it's a bit warmer than 40 degrees outside. She's gonna spend the next 5 minutes mad at me because I won't let her outside. Go in a bit, I promise. I don't see much of a point in letting you out now than going out in 10 minutes. And if it was gonna be another half hour or so, yeah, I'd let her out, but she'll be okay for a couple minutes. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. I'm gonna end up with the hiccups, aren't I? Go back and rewatch some of my favorite episodes of the anime. Kind of want to go back and watch the end of XYZ with the Lysander stuff because he is like legit creepy AF. He is a creepy villain. Like, you can laugh at his plot and stuff in the game because it's dumb. And it's still kind of dumb in the anime, but he's like a legit threat for a couple of episodes. She's laying there waiting for me like, come on, Mom. Alright, 3 to go. A reminder, I will be streaming this evening. More than likely. Way more than likely, unless something comes up. I don't figure something will, but you never know. Current plan is either Kingdom Hearts or maybe Animal Crossing. I'm not 100% certain. It might just be a big surprise for everyone, because sometimes I don't know what I'm streaming until 5 minutes before I do it. Why you end up with Minecraft streams without any thumbnails. Right, this is the last one for today, and tomorrow we'll be going up to what, 2200. I'll hit half odds tomorrow. Alright, no shiny Rattata. Another day, another disappointment. So, hopefully I'll see some of you guys this evening. Like I said, don't know what I'm streaming. Still kind of thinking I might run around my Animal Crossing island a bit. We'll see. So, until later. Bye-bye.